Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back in to mattsteinway.com. I'm just waiting to pick up some keys, so I thought I'd do the video that I wanted to do today now. If you're thinking of selling, there's a few ways you can go. You can go normal set price, you can go price guide, you can go auction, you can go expressions of interest, or some agents use new to market, and that's what I wanted to talk about, new to market. You know, an agent might suggest that you go that way because they say we'll get people through your home, then we'll hear what it's worth, and then and then work out what the marketplace thinks, and maybe find someone who likes it, and they might pay a bit more, that sort of stuff. I'm going to share my personal opinion on new to market. I don't like it. I don't think it's a good method. I think it's a very vague method, and the reason that I say that is there's a really crucial period when your property first goes on the market, and it's that first 2 weeks, and most of the time you'll find your buyer within that time. Most of the time you'll find the strongest interest then. And I've heard from buyers when they see that method that they don't like it because it's a bit vague. What does the owner want? In a marketplace that's potentially maybe a little bit softer, or there's more choice out there, just a normal market like we're in now, you've got to have clarity. You've got to give buyers clarity. You've got to give the marketplace an understanding on what you want for your property, and make sure that it's priced right. See, whether your property is priced right or wrong. So if your property's priced too high, people won't buy it. If you want too much money for your home and you go new to market, the offers aren't going to meet the level anyway. So just by going new to market doesn't mean you're going to get more money. And I think if anything, you're going to confuse buyers. You're going to confuse them on whether it's in their price range, out of their price range. If you're going private treaty, use a price guide with an advertised price, or a price range if you want to use that, or a set price. Give the market an understanding on what you want for your house, and make sure that when you go to market, it's researched, it sits well against the competition, it displays reasonable value, and you will generate interest to your property. You'll generate interest to your home. You will, hopefully, if it's positioned right, you'll have interest and offers, and you'll get it sold, and away you go. I think you run the risk of repelling the marketplace, potentially, and I know some agents that have sold property through new to market, so I'm not saying it doesn't work ever, but I think that put yourself in the buyer's shoes, and you see a property advertised that's just a normal type of property with new to market. What does that mean? Am I in shooting range? Am I not? People don't want to inquire with an agent if they don't have to. If they can see the price and the address of the property and the criteria and what it has to offer, they'll make a decision then whether that's of interest to them. Then they'll take it further. Then you have a fairly qualified buyer on your hands. But when you've got vagueness and it's all a bit weird because it's how much does the owner want? Should I inquire? Should I not? I reckon you lose portion of your marketplace. So that's just my 2 cents worth. I could be opening up a can of worms by expressing my opinion. I like to keep it fairly neutral, but I do have a fairly strong standpoint on this new to market business. I just don't think it's overly effective, and I think potentially it can cost the owner time. If the marketplace doesn't respond, or you lose half your market, it can cost the owner time and also traction. And traction, momentum is so important when you're establishing the best possible price in this market. It's traction that actually brings the interest and moves the property in a really good direction, changes the energy, brings good positive energy around it. When you've got interest around your home and people are paying attention to it, and you've got a potential buyer or 2 or 3, then the best price will come. But if you lose half of your market at least by people going, well, that's just a new to market, what does that mean? It looks like a property I might like, but I don't ever know if it's in my price range. I think you run the risk of losing traction in that really important first week or 2. Just my 2 cents worth. All right, question of the day today. Have you had any experiences good or not so good with new to market, whether you're an agent out there or whether you're an owner or a buyer. I'd love to hear about it. Let's get a conversation going around this and see if we can hear what a few other people have to say. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, helping make this real estate world a much better place. See you on the next video.